Can I help you?
Why, yes, you can. I'm here to report a terrible crime.
And what terrible crime is that?
This one.
Hearing good reviews for a movie you're excited for, or a blockbuster movie that people anticipate, sounds like a good feeling. But it shouldn't be the case, and I'll explain why. The most recent example is Harley Quinn v. Birds of Prey.
But so far, the reactions for the film have been very positive. Very, very positive. It comes out next Friday.
I have a friend who always shares early buzz from these type of movies, and the buzz is usually good. Early buzz for a film will almost always be positive. Why? Because it's a movie people anticipate and have been waiting for months, even years. So, of course, the hype is making you excited for that particular film. When Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn, came out, critics loved it. Although, for audiences, I was hearing mixed reviews. The movie is doing poorly at the box office. Now, it's not technically a flop yet, but, it's not doing fantastic as what they were expecting, So, WB actually changed the title of the movie in theaters to Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey, so more people could watch it. Which is what they should have named it in the first place, considering the entire movie focuses on Harley Quinn.
Psychologically speaking, vengeance rarely brings the catharsis we hope for. Yeah.
And then they said it didn't have the title changed. But they should have named it Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey initially, in my opinion. Now, next, I'll be showing some examples of what I mean when I say don't trust early buzz.
Usually I don't like to read reviews, but I'm just excited. I can't wait. I want to know how people feel about it, and I want to know how much they love it. So, here we go.
I just, all around, thought that this movie was gonna blow. But guys, I mean, wow. After seeing it, I did a list of the top 13 comic book films worse than Batman and Robin. Well, guys, I seriously wish I had waited to do the latter, because this film would have been in the top fucking 3.
Today we are watching the best DC movie of all time, Green Lantern. Yes, I am trolling about that. I couldn't watch anymore. I literally took a nap after watching this movie. This movie is recommended if you need naps.
So I just got back from Batman v Superman and I can't believe what I've just seen. DC, Warner Brothers, somebody has to stop them.
You done fucked it up, DC! And then you kinda didn't, but you did fuck that up!
So Mike, what does that mean? What did you think of The Last Jedi?
I don't want to say it's a mess, but it's messy.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to put it.
The most obvious thing to me is it probably ends about half an hour after it should have ended.
The length is an issue, and we'll get to that.
Length is an issue, structure is an issue, and pacing is an issue.
Suicide Squad is AIDS Reborn.
What do you think? Yeah.
It's also one of the worst Hollywood big-budget movies I've ever seen. I didn't really think it was possible to make a superhero movie that is worse than The Amazing Spider-Man 2. This movie makes me want to commit suicide. Squad.
I had a chance to go and see The Rise of Skywalker. I saw it a couple hours. So I'm absolutely fresh. So whatever happiness or rage that I have to express to you on camera is fresh. I am going to give The Rise of Skywalker 1 out of 5 woos.
And when your movie is completely plot driven and your plot is that basic, I had a hard time caring, but I couldn't help but see the tomato meter and notice, well, that's higher than Joker. That's about the same as Wonder Woman, so this must be definitely on the higher end of DC films. But I liked Aquaman and Shazam and Wonder Woman more. I'm gonna give Birds of Prey a C+.
No, this seems like the right score for how they're saying this. You know what? Let's just do a search. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Just got out Birds of Prey here in London premiere, and folks, it's a bop. Badass, hilarious, with some killer twists and emotional Colin Powell cameo that actually grows into a full-on supporting role. Best DC, thanks for the spoiler, best DC flick since The Dark Knight. And I don't say that lightly. Damn! Ben, That doesn't sound like people just making it up out of the premiere. I mean, that is a statement right there, Ben. I don't know. Who is Ben?
A triumph. That's a good one. Let me read this. This is on The Onion. So, mixed. Let's call it mixed reviews.
Of course, not all these movies are factually terrible, or a mixed bag. You may like them, you may not. That's all up for you to decide, such as Hellboy being a cinematic disaster and one of the worst of 2019. But for me, I was more let down by Dark Phoenix, as I mentioned in my last video. And man, you know what? If early reactions to your film are bad, then you know you royally fucked up. Because, as you saw, most early buzz is positive. You could think the opposite, that Dark Phoenix is a little bit better than Hellboy 2019, but this is personally for me. The point I'm trying to make here is, don't trust early buzz for movies. When a social media embargo lifts for a film, just ignore the good or bad word of mouth until official reviews are in, or watch a movie and make up your own mind on whether you think it's good or bad, or enjoyable or so bad it's good, or whatever. Anyway, I think you all get the gist. For now, I'll be signing off. Be excellent to each other.